Hi there. So I have started my new job, and whilst I was washing my concrete truck out the other day, I was looking through the old pump shed and I found this well used and pretty much seized up shifter. So this is just a made in China piece of garbage, absolutely not worth the time or effort that I'm about to spend on it, but I don't know, I just can't bear to see him left like this, so let's have a crack at sorting it out. It never ceases to amaze me how easy it can be to get these screws out. Like I didn't even spray this like a dill. I should have, but I wasn't coming out here today because you can hear the rain on the roof. But I decided to because I've watched far too much YouTube this week. I should say in the last 2 days, now that I'm working again, I'm actually keeping pretty busy, and I'm normally in the car on the bike before the sun's up and not home until it's gone down, so, and then a little bit of unwinding while I try not to fall asleep. But yeah, like I say, it never ceases to amaze me how easily these screws will come out. You'll see something that's rusted up, not moving, solid, and yet you can still manage to get the screw out. I think it's generally because they're a bit of a coarse thread, not too fine a thread, and they don't have that much surface area to bond on. Because it's going to make a liar of me now by not coming out that last little bit, but I think this will be a perfect use for these soft jaw pliers. No, maybe it just needs a bit more unscrewing. Oh, and look at that. Knock that one out. I will have to give it a bit of a spray. Alright, so we'll give her a clean up on the wire brush and see whether I need to fire up the sandblaster or whether or not this will be alright. She's an 8 inch, 200mm, made in China, forged steel. Now I'm absolutely not going to take this back to shiny. There's no point. I'm going to take it back to work, and it will once again be in a highly abrasive concrete plant. So yeah, it's just going to keep rusting. But what I will do is put in the press and get it straight. Still a slight bend, I might just give it a little bit more. And there we go. Good as new. Okay, now I've got this tiny little brush. And we'll get her in here, give this a good clean out. And down here. That should go in there a lot easier now. Certainly does. I will put some grease in there just to help it along. But it seems a lot better. I might get a slightly bigger brush. That's very good.
1 minute later. A few moments later.
Okay, it's time to reassemble this. Now the paint, as you would expect, hasn't done that good a job, but it certainly looks better than it did. It's a bit hard for it to stick. Some of it's chrome, some of it's bare metal, so I've put a bit of grease on the slide. So that certainly, just to make a liar of me, goes in and out better than it used to. We'll pop the thing back in there. I'll get a bit of that grease and put it on the pin. Give that grease a bit of a wipe. The problem with using grease in a shifter like this is that it does tend to get everywhere. It gets on your fingers, it can be an absolute pain. But the difference between that and what it was like when I found it is amazing. And for the few dollars it's cost me and the bit of time it's done, it's made a big difference. Now look, it probably, if I had to charge for my time, I'd probably be better off just going and buying a new one. But I do like the black painted look, and I do like a nice little 8-inch shifter. So as I say, this one will go back in the pump shed at work. It must have been there for a reason, I suspect. So yeah, just a little bit of a mucking about I did, because I like to do that sort of stuff. And I just thought I'd show you that it's not actually that difficult. So yeah, hope you enjoyed having a look at that. Watching me waste my time on something that was worth nothing. But yeah, that's what it is. Thank you.